Test, test, 1, 2, 3, going live, and 1, 2, 3. I think we're live. All right, cool. We are live. Hi, I'm Glenn at COAF Field Team on YouTube. And this round, just talking about a little quick update. We're using this new hardware and whatnot, and I can switch. And what I want to talk about today is a certain way that I like setting up a tandem rig. And in this case, what I'm saying is typically when I go fishing and I'm using a particular fly, I may want to set up a tandem rig. And specifically when I say a tandem rig, you have one fly like this one. And this is a mop fly right here. Right here. Let's move this over. So there's the mop fly right here. Tough to see, but that's going to be the lead fly. But you always, well, I always used to wonder, you would hear, oh, you need to do a foot long trailing length of mono that you attach to your fly, and other times 18 inches and whatnot. Well, when you're on the river or in the field, what's a quick way just to consistently get that first, at least a reference point for that lagging fly in a tandem rig? And I call it the hang loose. All right, this is my tip today. The hang loose symbol. So what I do is I'll take a length of line and I'll go and hook it up here. And let's say I want to use this mop fly as the trailing or as the lead fly, and I'm going to use another fly to be the lead or the lagging fly. So I'll start off with a quick just a simple improved clinch knot that'll go right on the hook bend of the fly. In this case, it's going to be usually a streamer, woolly bugger, a near deer, or in this case, a mop fly. Okay, and I'll leave the tag in on just for now. Let me switch over here real quick. And so here it is, just a simple, right here, simple deal here, where I've got the mop fly and I've put an improved clinch knot on the bend. Let me see if I can get you a better view of it here. All right, let me just kind of zoom in. Here we go, let's try that. Okay, right there is what I'm talking about. So there it is, right there. Okay, so I've got an improved clinch knot. And then what you do then is, I call it the hang loose symbol. So you kind of do like Hawaii, hang loose, you know, take it easy. And I put my thumb on the bend of the hook and then I grab it down here roughly. And right there, that's going to tell me that's how much I want to do for my lead or my trailing fly initially. Okay, and I gotta go grab a real quick scissor here real quick. Okay, right there. So let's do that again. Hang loose right here, just spread as far as you can. Put it over here on the bend of the hook and grab it down here. And there you go. That's going to be my starting point when I start setting up for a fly. So we'll cut it right here and then I'll put my fly there. And what I'll do then is I'll adjust. Okay, so let's say right here, if I'm not getting any hits with this length to the lagging fly, I will extend this out a few inches or maybe another hang loose symbol. But it's just a quick way to tell you, okay, this right here is about 10, 12, or it's more like 10 inches right here. So I'm going to have a 10-inch trailing fly when I'm fishing a particular location. And then if that works, then I'll leave it as is. If it doesn't, then I'll add more. And if it, usually what happens is you may need to add more, but you never really go less. So this is really a good starting point. And roughly for me, the hang loose symbol does this. All right, so that was the one tip I wanted to mention this round. Other than that, just a shout out to those folks that have been able to go out there, on the Blue is what I've been seeing. I've been seeing some really good reports over there on the Blue River, especially they're getting their stocking. I think it's like weekly now, or it's been weekly for now. They got another catch and release. I believe it was stocked here like a couple of weeks ago as well. So there's a good opportunity to get some nice sized trout out there. And then recently, just earlier this week, I think it was like Tuesday of last week, I think Mike Brown, I think, park over there in Grand Prairie got stocked, and they went ahead and stocked again the Trinity, I think by River Park. So that's a good opportunity to get your chance to get out there and get some trout. Well, I've been sidetracked. That center pin reel has really got me going. I've been trying different baits and whatnot. I was really surprised with the dough bait, the simple dough bait that I made. I got sidetracked. I wasn't able to go to the local pond, and then guess what? I put it in the freezer or the fridge, and it hardened up just, I mean, really nicely to where I could still put it on the hook if I wanted to, or I could add some water from the pond and get it just loose enough or soft enough that I could put on the hook, and it stayed on there really well. I should be able to get a video out on that here shortly. And then getting some nice input on the hook set timer. That's the little app that I put together, posted on our stalkertroutfishing.com website. And there it's just really just giving you an idea about your response time to a visual cue. It's not really your hook set that you're testing. It's really if I saw a bass strike and he takes a lure, when I see it, am I reacting as fast to be able to hook him? And you know, there's other factors in that'll confirm that you get him hooked. Specifically, it keeps it in its mouth longer than spitting it out. But this is just mainly just to get a feel for it, about how fast a bass is and how fast you're reacting to it. Myself on the app itself, I've been in the, well, I call it the 12-inch to 14 to 16-inch bass range. Other than that, if I kind of hesitate or anticipate when the color change is going to happen in the hook set timer, I'll hit the button before it really changes, and sometimes I'll get it, and other times it'll give me a little warning message that, oops, you were cheating, you started too early. Anyways, I just wanted to get together on this one on a Monday and just say howdy to our folks out there, and then just give you this quick tip again. It's called the hang loose tip. When you're setting up a tandem rig, just do the little hang loose piece. Give you a good starting point for how long you want your line, get you about 10-inch trailing, and then from there you can adjust, and usually, like I was saying, you add more versus less when it comes to a tandem rig and setting up that trailing fly. All right, so all for now. Until next time, we'll catch y'all later, and good luck and good fishing.